So what do you? How many do you think are going to be in the new X and Y? I mean, obviously we don't have any real information, but like, do you think it's going to be 50 or 100 or 150 or?
I don't know. I think it would probably be related to how many of the older ones are going to be like naturally occurring there. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know. I I,
I get
I kind of want a whole new set, but
like 150 or 100 or.
yeah, yeah,
So then we'd be up to 750.
yeah.
That's just think about that. Like, I don't think there's anything else out there that's got that many.
No.
Even monsters in like the big MMOs, like
Mm-mm.
there's variations, but man, that's
Maybe like Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah, probably, but that's I don't know if that's quite the same.
No. Well, I mean, because they have like official monster manuals and stuff, but
True. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure they have more. That's true.
I have a book over there. I could go look it up. It's pretty thick. It's a pretty thick book.
Yeah,
So,
there's.
maybe so.
I mean, I was. Yeah, that's definitely been around longer. But you were talking earlier about apps, and I've probably searched maybe 3, 4 times on the iTunes store or
hmm
iStore to see if there's like a unofficial Pokemon like game,
hmm
and I have not found any that really
The
really.
closest would be like there's one called Mino Monsters.
Okay.
Um, and it's pretty similar actually. You do catch them. It is an RPG style. It's actually now I'm thinking about it, it's pretty darn close.
Hmm.
You level them up by feeding them candy. Um, you catch them kind of, I think, by feeding them candy as well.
Okay.
But I mean, it's the same concept. You beat them up a little bit, and then you throw some candy at them, and you hope that you catch them.
Yeah. You actually just made me realize this isn't the first game we've played together because we played the Simpsons Tapped Out.
Yes, yes, we did.
Sort of played together anyway.
That's right. We're kind of through Twitter. We're talking to each other about it.
The Santa coins are gone.
Yes, they are.
That was I like you like that game a lot or like what's your
I haven't played it in a while, but that's
okay.
mostly because I haven't picked up my iPad since I got my new iPhones.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I do like it. I like that it's a little bit self-deprecating. It makes fun of what it is.
Yeah.
Um, because I was huge into Farmville when it came out, like those kinds of games. Even though like there's no good reason to be like there's not, but I was totally into them, and I like that it makes fun of that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, I when I first got or when we first got an iPad. Oh, what just happened? Why did my Pikachu just get killed?
Hmm.
Um, the first game that I got was City Story,
Uh huh. Yeah.
which is same thing, but
Yeah.
like I played that for quite a long time, and then all of a sudden I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing
Yeah.
this?
Why?
And so I haven't played any since probably for like 2 years, and now playing Simpsons is good. The only thing I don't like how linear it is with the building.
Yeah.
Like I'm at the part where you build the church,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like seriously, like I can't really build anything outside of the path
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I'm
That's
on.
true. I don't like that. Um.
But I
Yeah. That one I play. I've been playing DragonVale a lot.
I think I might have tried that one. That sounds familiar.
I think what I like about it is that I mean, you have the whole like breeding aspect.
Hmm.
Like you start with these base dragons like fire, water, plant, and then you like from breeding combinations of those, you unlock these like subspecies kind of things.
Okay.
And then from time to time they'll introduce like a limited time dragon, and so you're like breeding for that. And that's kind of cool. Like the breeding, the really played up that end of it.
Hmm.
It's the same type game though, where you're just like, you can only do so much, and then you just have to wait.
Yeah.
And so you have to have other games to like do besides those.
Yeah. Well, and then like in my Simpsons, I wanted Santa coins, so I put my name on a forum, and I got like 100 invites. And
Right.
so like every day you have to just go click on 300 houses,
Yep.
and it's like wait, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the
What I like about The Simpsons though is that it tells you from the beginning, like, this is what you're getting yourself into.
oh yeah, no, like you said, it's totally self-deprecating.
Like Homer's sitting there, like, oh, I'm gonna do this so I can get more fake crops, so my fake friends can be mad at me. It's totally true. Totally true.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's good. It's the other thing I have trouble because I do it on my iPhone. I have trouble clicking on some of the characters when they're walking around. They're so small,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and then I have to zoom out to see like where the world is, and then zoom back in. It's a little cumbersome, but I'm just being picky, I guess.
No, I totally understand.
So,
But yeah, Mino Monsters, you should check that out.
like Mino.
Yeah, Mino. Hmm?
Okay.
Or Minnow Monsters, maybe. Something
Okay.
like that. But it's pretty fun. There was something about it that I wasn't like wild about, but as far as like being kind of a Pokemon comparable kind of thing,
Sure.
I remember it was pretty interesting. I mean, obviously, it's not like there's not like an open world like this where you're like running around or anything.
Yeah.
You kind of like, if I remember correctly, you kind of go to like a level, and it's kind of just like battle to battle. But there's also like wild encounters,
Okay.
and you can catch those. The last time I played it, they had updated it big time. It like wasn't even the same game that I played when I started it. So
Yeah, I guess the only hesitation I would have is like to learn a whole additional set of creatures.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like it's nothing fancy.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing on the scale of this game.
I may end up dying in this cave again and then calling it for tonight.
I understand.
I have no potions. Like I feel like
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
also I just saw two people with names that I didn't care for above their heads.
Right.
I don't know if there's a way to turn that off, but they definitely need some sort of filter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna beat this guy. All right. Well, hopefully I can encounter something interesting on the way.
Right.
Oh, a revive. Hang on a second.
Hey,
That's helpful. I got a rare candy too, which
nice.
I never use those in the
Really?
game. No, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna use it and it's gonna like mess up the stats of one of the Pokemon. Cause like, isn't it like if you use it, like something goes down?
Honestly, I have no idea.
I can't remember.
It probably does. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like the EVs or something. Like unless
Probably.
like you don't get the EVs for it, I think is what it was. It's like if you level up naturally, you get the points behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
I can't remember now.
I'm just checking out my EVs now. Now that we're talking about them.
But I actually what I was doing and sometimes do is I save the revives. I mean, sorry, the rare candies. And if I don't have a revive and I'm like in a spot where I really don't want to get sent back to the Poke Center,
Right.
I'll use the rare candy because that revives you
Mm-hmm.
and then gives you a little bit of hit points.
Well, there you go.
So that's a good little trick if you ever need it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might have to go back into that cave later now that I'm at a level I can fight in there.
Yeah, no, I still don't have a grass or a water. Well, I have this water, but it's not going to do any good.
Right. He's just gonna flap around.
And what does he level at, like 50 or something like that?
It's way up there.
Yeah, I can't remember, but
Hold on, I can look real quick. I have a Pokedex app on my iPhone.
I used to know all that stuff, like for the first, maybe even for the second generation.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, well, it's somewhere in.
Yeah, it's somewhere around this range.
How, Okay, hang on a second. He
Huh.
used Hyper Fang. I guess he killed me. With Hyper Fang. Interesting.
Huh. Apparently, Magikarp evolves at level 20.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
That's what it says right here in my app.
Huh. That's
Well,
probably right, but I thought it was like 30 or 40 or 50 or something. Like,
I think it says minimum level 20. I don't.
okay. Because I remember walking around with a Magikarp forever.
Yeah, maybe they changed it later on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Someone will tell us. Someone in the comments is like, "You guys are stupid."
Okay, so let's see. I'll definitely make it out of this battle.
Nice.
I'm talking to all the Team Rocket guys on the way to the scientist
There you go.
because I just passed them up the first time.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting decent cash now, though.
Yeah, I haven't fought like any of the Team Rocket guys.
Oh, I guess I'm at the scientist. Okay, I'm definitely gonna. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get beat anyway.
I totally got wrecked at him.
The first time I got there, I had no. Well, actually, I've got 2 Pokemon knocked out, 2 of them in the red, 1 of them in the yellow, and then Magikarp.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if I can get Bulbasaur to level up again. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Or get him to evolve.
See, the problem is, as soon as I switch somebody else in, he's gonna nail me. Well, let's just see what happens. Maybe I'll get really lucky.
Maybe so. No.
I guess I didn't rename my Geodude. I thought I did.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I did. I named him Redstone, but it didn't.
Did it not take?
It's only taking 2 characters.
Hmm.
I'll mess with that later.
That's
Okay.
weird.
Rockthrow is stronger. Okay. He's not doing too bad against him. The other thing I was going to mention is, do you play with the sound on when you play Pokemon?
Like on my DS?
Yeah,
No.
I don't either. I almost always turn my sound off and listen to something else while I'm playing.
Well, a lot of times I'm like, honestly, the time I play it the most right now is like in bed.
Okay.
Like, I'm kind of the night owl, and my wife is not, and so a lot of times she goes to sleep, and I have to go too, but I'm not tired, so
Yeah.
I'll just lay there and play Pokemon for a while.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
And then I have, like I said, I have a buddy who's really into it, and when I go over to his house, like it's normally to watch TV or something, but a lot of times we're both playing, and that's kind of when I get. So I have the sound off then.
That's pretty amazing too. Like when I was a kid, I mean, we didn't have video games,
Right.
and handhelds until I was like pretty much in high school,
Right.
and then all through my gaming years, I would be focused on a game. The last couple of years, like I can't just sit and watch a movie. I've got to be playing a game while I'm watching a movie.
Yeah.
Or like watching a TV show.
Mhm.
I've got Solitaire open next to it, or my DS in my hand, or something.
I think for me, like, there's a time and a place for it. I think like I'll go over to my buddy's house sometime, same guy, and like if we're gonna watch a show, like I really got into the Newsroom. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It was an HBO show. And he doesn't have HBO, and so I was like, well, I'll bring my Roku over to your house and we can watch the Newsroom, because he'd been really wanting to see it. And like he's playing like his DS the whole time, and I want to be like, dude, like put it down, chill. But like I'll go over there and we'll watch a movie that we've seen a million times, and like then I'm fine, like I don't care. But I think there's time and a place.
Alright, I gotta choose between the Helix or the Dome Fossil.
I think I got the Helix. Is what I did.
Helix, which I can't remember which one is that. Kabutops.
I can't even remember. It's been so long.
All right, I'll do Dome.
Should
I'll do Dome.
be surprised. Hey, we can always just like trade them.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea.
Which actually trading, I do know that they do the boosted XP for traded Pokemon in this game, so
Ooh,
it might be kind of a cool idea, like to the
Yeah.
ones that we have like the same thing of, if they're like comparable levels or close to it,
yeah,
totally just swap them.
yeah, that's fine. I like I said, when I play with my son, and I'll trade all the starters, and
Yeah,
I always make sure that I have 3 starters that are not from my game.
right. So
so
they get
that
the
way-
boosted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really powerful. Oh, I made it out.
nice.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna save here on Mount Moon with 1 green Pokemon, which is my Magikarp. He's level. What level is he? Come on, pop up. 10.
Nice.
My Charmeleon's 19. He's poisoned and in the red.
No.
And then all my other Pokemon are knocked out. So I'm gonna be down to Magikarp in a few steps. But I've got a
Nice.
12 Pidgey, a 11 Geodude, a 12 Pikachu, and a 5 Pineco.
Nice.
Which I forgot what I renamed this guy. It's not saving my nicknames.
Yeah, I was being weird about that earlier. Let's see. I have a level 14 Pikachu, a level 16 Ivysaur, a level 12 Mankey, a level 11 Spearow, and a level 12 Spinda. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, half of the names are not showing up, and now it's not letting me change the name. Like, it thinks it's nicknamed. I don't know what's going on.
huh. That's weird.
I think it's actually nicknamed, but for some reason it's just not showing up nicknamed.
Yeah.
These two, there's these 2 karate fighter guys. They're gonna battle me, right? I'm guessing.
I think they can, yeah.
I gotta find a center before I go into any grass or battles.
Right.
TM05. Come on, just need to get to a center.
Well, there's one in this town. Are you out of the cave now?
Yep.
So, yeah.
You just ran past me.
Yep. So over here.
This is where we get the bike already?
Yeah, but you can't like go in there and get it yet.
Okay. Still, I feel like you don't get the bike till much later in the other games. This is a second gym only, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's it for me for this time. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, but
it's a few.
it was good hanging out.
Yeah,
thank
man.
you for mentioning this. I'm really glad that we got a chance to
Yeah.
check it out.
Good times.
Yeah, and catch you next time.
All right.
Bye.